A lot of experts say finding out about your partner's spending habits is key in a successful relationship. Cherry Dale, the Vice President of Financial Education at Virginia Credit Union, says don't talk about credit scores on the first date. That's probably a no-no. But in a new relationship, having a conversation early on about money and what your partners like to spend money on can be really beneficial in the long run.
Money is a feeling for many folks, and it can be a positive or negative thing. So it's a great conversation starter just to kind of get to know someone, and that can help you give a perspective on where they're coming from with their spending habits.
Dale says as the relationship progresses, you can start to have more meaningful money talks. You can bring up things like, what are your financial goals? Where would you like to be in 5 or 10 years? And start seeing if the answers align well with you now and your future self.
Couples fight about money, let's be honest. This is one of the #1 fights that couples have. If you can start having conversations early on in your relationships, put out expectations and where you're coming from, it's going to set yourself up for when you get even more committed with somebody.
Dale says as your commitment grows and you talk about moving in together, getting married, it's even more important to understand your partner's money goals. She says that's when you start talking about debt, credit scores, and other things that have happened with your money. With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Rachel DePompa.